skill set wise, what do you think will matter most for the next generation of asset managers? Is it going to be that mix that I just talked about, or do you need to lean more heavily one way or the other, intellectual versus tech forward?
I think you need both. And then you can say, well, what's the future operating model of as manager? And I think you will see, back to my costs example, you'll see dramatic sort of fewer people in some of the reporting. There might be outsourcing deals.
Sure.
I very much agree. The research will be focused, much more narrow with more specialists, but AI helped. So the whole operating model of an asset manager will change quite dramatically, enabled by tech. But then you need the exceptional people on the investment side and on the distribution enabling side, and understanding what is really the end consumer's demand on us, and then we can help the middleman to be more successful with the end consumer. But it's a difficult situation because you are not, I mean, of course, if you're in an institutional space, you can be more directly B2C, so to say, right? But being B2B, it's a more complex, and you risk being marginalized and out-squeezed on fees, right? Especially because the distribution layer is going to be super consolidated.
The good client-facing employee is incredibly important, and one of their tasks is to understand the need of the end consumer. And how do you do this in a systematic way? How do you gather information from the consumers in a way that can then be put into new strategies or other ways of doing it? In my old company, we tried to do a little bit of AI already at that time. So we threw a lot of data into a machine and said, what is most important for the end investor when they select a strategy? Is that the performance, or is that something else? And it turned out that it was not performance, but it was the distribution, the knowledge. So it turns out that these people are incredibly important in selling the strategies.